Hi everyone, welcome to Julie B Yoga. For today's breath work or pranayama, we're going to work on something called Nadi Shodhana or alternative nostril breathing. I would suggest to pause the video first and grab a tissue or a Kleenex or whatever you use and blow your nose. We're going to really practice breathing in and out of our nostrils, so sometimes it's good to just make sure everything's clear. So Nadi Shodhana is all about cleansing our body, cleansing and clearing our channels, especially in our everyday modern world. We get busy and hectic. We tend to breathe high and in our chest, and a lot of us are in a state of this fight or flight mode quite often, way more than we really need to. That is important in our world evolutionarily to help us determine if something is dangerous or not, but a lot of us get stuck in that mode. Our nervous system, which is responsible for collecting all of the data visually, temperature wise, feeling, touch, smell, all of those things, and get sent to the brain and processed through all our nerves and spinal cord and out through our body. Our central nervous system is divided into two main parts. One is the parasympathetic nervous system, and one is called the sympathetic nervous system. One is responsible for rest and digest, just kind of what it says. And then the other one is helping us in that fight or flight mode, determining if something is dangerous to help us get us out of that. But a lot of us get thrown off balance, and these breath techniques are to help us get back into balance. So, yes, we want to lower our heart rate and blood pressure. We want to get out of this fight or flight mode, or maybe if we're like too tired and lethargic, we want to get that as well. So, we want to get nice and balanced and leveled out. So we're going to take turns breathing in and out of each nostril, and you'll need one of your hands for that. So you're going to use your thumb on the one hand, and then traditionally we use the ring finger on the other. So if you want to try that, you might want to lower the first two fingers nearest the thumbs down, and then either use just your ring finger, or sometimes if your pinky goes with it, that's okay, ring finger and pinky. Take a moment, sit comfortably in a chair or on a meditation pillow. If you're sitting in a chair, feet flat on the ground, uncross your legs if you're in a chair. Nice and tall. Just kind of get rid of any residual energy for today. Nice inhale in and exhale out. In through the nose and exhale out. So I'll demonstrate at first, and then we'll do a few rounds together. So you'll close off one of your nostrils, and then you'll breathe in just through the alternate nostril that's open, nice and slow as possible. And we're trying to not breathe through the mouth, just through the nose. Your nose is what's made to breathe through, because you have all these filters that will help catch like germs and dirt and dust, debris, pollen. So try not to breathe through your mouth so much. I know we have allergies and stuffiness and things, so it's a little bit hard, but try your best to breathe in and out of your nose and try not to rely on your mouth very much. So you'll close one nostril and then a slow inhale through the nostril that's open. You'll pause. You'll then flip and now use your fingers to close the opposite nostril, and then breathe out the nostril that you just opened. Keep there. Breathe in nice and slow. Pause. Switch. Now your thumb closes the first nostril again, and then breathe out that nostril that's just open. So each nostril gets a breathe out, breathe in, then switch your hands. Breathe out, breathe in, then switch your hands. Okay, so let's do a few rounds together, and then you can keep going on your own if you'd like. Breathe everything out. Use your thumb to close one nostril, and then breathe in. Nice and slow with that first nostril. Pause at the top. Now close the alternate nostril that was just open and slowly breathe out the nostril that you just opened. Now breathe in through that same nostril. Pause and now close that one and open the alternate one, and then breathe out through that nostril. Slowly breathe in through that nostril. Pause at the top, close that one off, open the other, and slowly breathe out that one. Inhale through that same nostril. Pause and switch your hand position. And then breathe out that same nostril. Breathe in that nostril. Pause and switch your hand position. Breathe out the alternate nostril. Breathe in that nostril. Pause and switch your hand position. Breathe out the alternate nostril. Stay there and breathe in nice and slow. Pause at the top, switch your hand position, and then breathe out the alternate nostril. Stay there, breathe in that same side. Pause at the top, close off the alternate nostril, and breathe out the other one. Breathe in that same nostril. Pause at the top, switch your hand position. Breathe out that nostril. And let it go. I had my hands down so you could see and hear through my mouth a little bit more. When you're doing it at home, it'll look more like this. Okay, I hope that helps. Give that a try as often as you want throughout the week, and hopefully that helps balance you. Namaste.